Some people think I do that now. We're underway here at Breed, and that's a shot and a half. Wow, they almost cut her at second base. She took a really wide turn. Becca Walker put the tag down, but she slid under the tag. So Brooke Gracia leads off with a booming double. It's Danvers against Link Classical. And I'm glad I got good camera people because I got stuck. But I'm back now. The bunt is down. Nice play by Levitt. Marissa Leonard gets the sacrifice down. So 2 hitters. Danvers has a runner at third with 1 out. A little bit of a Lynn connection with the Danvers coach. Colleen Newbury, formerly Colleen Parker, was a highly successful coach at St. Mary's. Won state championships, won league championships, won an awful lot of games at St. Mary's. And she's done a very good job at Danvers as well, taking over a few years ago. She was also a great player. She was the first slapper. Bud Henry got her to slap, and she was a great player. She was an All-American at Salem State. But at Fenwick, she won 4 state championships, and then she coached with Bud and helped them win 2 or 3 more. And one of them, she really helped them win. They lost the game in the 7th inning on a home run or a base hit, and Colleen went to Bud Henry and said the runner missed third. They appealed it. They called her out, and Fenwick wound up winning in extra innings and kept the streak going. So she's been involved in a lot of big-time softball games. She's an outstanding coach and a terrific person. She's a very good friend. It's good to see her. I haven't seen her in a while. Solid shot past third. Alex Marie, the left fielder, is the hitter. Both teams looking for their 8th win. Both teams are 7-3. Coach Richard, also an outstanding coach for Classical. She's got them in the hunt for the championship every year. Won a couple. Reaches for that one and fouls it back. Tori Adams on the mound for Classical. Her battery mate is Meg Levitt, who made that nice play on the bunt. Knocked down by the third baseman, and this time they get the girl at second. Nice, great play by Maddie Dana. Looked like it might be a base hit. Maddie made a tremendous stop at third. She's the daughter of Derek Dana, the St. Mary's coach. So great defense by Dana. They almost picked Gracia at second when she took the wide turn on the double. Then she got way off the bag thinking it was a base hit. Dana, from down on the dirt, she went down and got dirty and made the good throw to the second baseman, Morrill. Off the catcher, that's going to move the runner up. So that takes away the force at second on a ground ball, but just a big-time play. That's an ESPN highlight by Dana at third. Wide again. Paige Wadowski, the third baseman, is the hitter. Swing and a miss. Tori Adams with her signature dark glasses. She wears them morning, noon, and night. I said to her the other day, I recognize you even with the glasses on. She said, why not? I always wear them. Popped up, it's going to go out of play. Back towards Breed Middle School. And we're here at Breed, home of Babe Ruth in that league. Hit in the air, foul. And that car coming through just escaped getting hit. Hit right back to the mound. Adams helps herself to get out of the jam. So a big-time play by Maddie Dana. It was going to be a base hit. They were not going to be able to throw Alex Marie out at first base. Impossible. But the runner, Gracia, thought it was going through and she was going to be able to score. Instead, Dana makes the big-time play. They knock down the runner at second. The ground ball back to the mound gets them out of the inning. So what looked promising for Danvers, they come up empty. They get a hit. But again, the big-time play by Dana keeps Danvers off the board. It'll be Alexia Glynis pitching for Danvers. It'll be Amanda Wilkins, who's moved up in the lineup. She's leading off, playing first base. Joanna Calder will bat second and play center field. The second baseman, Kayla Morrow, will hit third. Catching and batting fourth, Meg Levitt. Batting fifth and playing right field, Sierra Collins. The pitcher, Tori Adams, will hit number 6. Playing shortstop and batting seventh, Becca Walker. And again, the big-time defensive play, Maddie Dana, the third baseman, will hit number 8. Bringing up the tail end of the batting line is Kiara Edwards, who is the designated player batting for the left fielder, Mackenzie Shea. So Classical has a chance to get on the board first. Amanda Wilkins having a very good year for Classical, hitting the ball very well, playing good defense. She was the right fielder last year. With people graduating, she moved comfortably into first base. A beautiful day here at the ballpark. Wide for a ball. Just a few wisps of clouds, blue skies, sun shining, a bit of a breeze, but it's comfortable. In for a strike. Glynis can bring it. She's very good. Quickly 1-2. Swing and a miss. They'll throw out at first base. So strikeout, throw out. Starts the first inning for Classical. Joanna Calder, the center fielder, will be the hitter. Down and in for a ball. Hit foul off the backstop. Way up and in. Calder just get out of the way of that one. A little chin music from Glynis. Hit to short. Nice throw by the shortstop, Boudreau. Nice stretch by Eldridge, the first baseman. He got by the third baseman, but Boudreau made the play. So Calder was out 6-3 for the second out. Kayla Morrow, the second baseman, will be the hitter. She was on the back end of that. Nice play by Dana. Getting the throw and making the tag on the runner. Swing and a miss. Down and away for a ball. That's a pretty good waist pitch by Glennis, trying to get Morrill to chase. Chased that high fastball and swung right through it. So 2 strikeouts in the inning for Glennis, along with a 1-2-3 inning. So both teams come up empty in the first inning, and we're right back where we started, dead even. Classical nothing, Danvers nothing at the end of 1. 5, 6, and 7 for Danvers as we start the second inning. Erica Harden. Erica Harbon. It's a B instead of a D. Hit in the center field. It's going to drop for a base hit. So they start the second inning with a base hit as they did the first inning. This one's a single. Lily Eldridge, the first baseman, will be the hitter. Let's see if they bunt again. Foul tip. Went to the backstop. Harbon at first was taken off a second, but it was a foul tip. Now she tried to bunt, missed it. They throw it down, stolen base. Or again for the second inning. Danvers has a runner at second with nobody out. Lined in the right center field for a base hit. In with a stand-up double. And Danvers jumps out on top. So a single, a stolen base, and a double. Second extra base hit for Danvers. And the pitcher, Glennis, let's see if they bunt again. Trying to move her over to third or let her swing away. So Danvers breaks the ice in the second inning. Waves at that pitch for strike 1. Quickly 2 strikes. Way wide. Nice job by Levitt going out and get that one. It's not a bunt, but it works the same. Full swing, it just went like a foot out in front of home plate. Levitt throws out her second runner. And again, for the second inning, Danvers has a runner at third. Nice stop by Levitt. Runner at third, 1 out, 1 run in for Danvers here in the second inning. Line shot, it's going to slice foul down the right side. This is Julia Boudreau, the shortstop. So Danvers, the first inning, got the double. They sacrificed the runner. Swing and a miss. Reaches for that. They hold the runner. Nice job by Tori Adams. Had enough time to take a quick look at the runner, freeze the runner at third. Adams makes her second play. So 2 away now. Mackenzie Gilmore, the right fielder, will be the hitter. Hitting from the left side. Ran up like she's going to bunt the slap and took the pitch for a strike. Missing low for a ball. Didn't miss by much outside. That one's a strike. Almost looked like the same pitch. Some of the Danvers fans next to me didn't like that call. Down and away for a ball. Amazing how we all have a better look than the umpire who's right on the plate. We're over 200 feet away. I can't even see home plate. I don't think anybody can from out here. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So Adams makes a nice play, helping herself. Then she gets a big strikeout and holds the damage to a minimum. The leadoff hit, the stolen base, and the double got Danvers a run. But they leave a runner at third. And that runner was at third with 1 out. Adams makes the nice play of fielding the ground ball and holding the runner, and then gets a big strikeout. So Glasgow now has to play catch-up as we start the second inning. It'll be Meg Levitt, Sierra Collins, Tori Adams, 4, 5, and 6. Getting set to face Alexia Glynis, who kind of breezed through the first inning with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Glasgow will be one of the 4 teams in the Holland tournament. They'll be played here in a couple of weeks, Memorial Day weekend. We're closing in. It's amazing. I'm still wondering where the football season went, and we're almost near the end of the softball, baseball season. Classical English, St. Mary's, and Swapscott will be the 4 teams in the Clancy. In the Holland. Chases that high pitch and fouls it way off to the right side over in the baseball diamond. Meg Levitt likes that high pitch. Down and away for a ball. Hit. Nice play by the third baseman, Paige Wadowski. Levitt hit it right on the nose, right at the third baseman. She picked it off the dirt. So a solid shot, and Levitt's 0 for 1. Popped up. Right fielder coming over near the line. Mackenzie Gilmore tracks it down off Sierra Collins. 2 quick outs in the second inning. Tori Adams, the pitcher, is the hitter. Throws right, bats left. Tried to bunt, and that's a nice play by the third baseman. As soon as she shot her hands up, Wadowski came charging in, and the bunt went right to her, and she throws Adams out. So a very quick 1-2-3 inning. 6 in a row retired by Glynis, starting the ball game. We're through 2 here at the Breed Complex. 1-0 Danvers over Classical. Top of the third, and we're back to the top of the order. Brooke Gracia led off with a double, and she almost got knocked down second when she took a wide turn, then got knocked down at second when Maddie Dana made that great stop on a shot that looked like it was going into left field, and he knocked her down. She was too far off the bag, and he threw her out trying to get back to second. In for a strike. What a play by Becca Walker. Tremendous defense again by Classical. She took a base hit away from Gracia. It's a line shot going into left center field. She went way to her right, had to go across her body, dive, and rolled along the dirt. She picked up a lot of Breed dirt on that play, but what a great play by Becca Walker. Back to the mound. Tori Adams makes her third play. She's got 1 in each inning. But the left side of the Classical infield making 2 ESPN highlight plays. What a great play by Dana. What a great play by Walker. Hit the shot off the shortstop. Alex Marie will reach on the error. Looked like it came up on her a little bit, just hit the heel of her glove. Paige Wadowski. That one goes to the backstop. Marie will wind up at second base. So all 3 innings, Danvers has had a runner in scoring position. Foul ball. Trying to bunt again. Obviously not sacrificing with 2 outs, looking for a base hit. Hit up in the air. Becca Walker, 5 or 6 steps out on the outfield grass, makes her second play in the inning. The other one was outstanding. So Danvers leaves another runner in scoring position. The error doesn't hurt. And it'll be the bottom 3 in the order. 7, 8, and 9 for Classical as we start the bottom of the 3rd inning. Becca Walker, who made that great play. How many times did she at Happy make a great play? You lead off. Becca Walker, Maddie Dana, Kiara Edmonds will be the 3 hitters for Classical, facing Alexia Glynis, starting her 3rd inning of work in this Northeastern Conference battle. Peabody is comfortably ahead in the Northeastern Conference. They're undefeated. They just picked up their 10th win to qualify for the tournament. Can't do any quicker than winning your first 10. So Becca Walker will try to get something started for the Lady Rams. In for a strike. High and tight. Just get out of the way. Almost hit her. Hits it deep to right field. Over the right fielder's head. All the way back to the corner. Walker around second. She's in with a stand-up triple. So the first hit of the game for Glasgow is a triple leading off the third inning. Can't do much more than she just did in that inning. That line drive that she snared for a great defensive play, and now leads off with a triple. And the tying runs at third for Maddie Dana, who made the other great defensive play earlier. Off the glove of the catcher. Safe at the plate. Good hustle by Walker. So a triple and a pass ball ties up the game. Way up for a ball. In for a strike. Slicing it to right field. And it's going to slice foul. Hit the top of the fence. Down and in. And the count goes full, 3-2. The payoff pitch up and coming. And check swing foul off the backstop. That might have been ball 4. That was up and in. Solid hit over the center fielder's head all the way to the fence. Another extra base hit, so a triple and a double. Erica Hobborn went back as far as she could. Looked like she might have a beat on it. So the two defensive specialists who made those two great plays at defense get a triple and a double, and Glasgow has a runner at second with a run in. Low for a ball. Nice stop by the catcher, Robinson. Kira Edmonds is the designated player. She's hitting for the left fielder, Shea. And the top of the order on deck. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Tried a bunt and fouled it off. So that'll take the bunt off with 2 strikes. Waves at the pitch down and away. One away, Amanda Wilkins struck out swinging, had to be thrown out at first base. Way inside for a ball. chased the pitch that was down. The 1-1 pitch up and coming. Laid off that pitch, down and in, and it's 2-1. That pitch way up and in, she swung right through it. Way up and in. Glynis got a lot of help on that pitch. Up and away for a ball. And the count goes full, 3-2. Joanna Calder is the on-deck hitter. Strike 3 call. Good pitch by Glynis. So a triple and a double, then back-to-back strikeouts. Joanna Calder grounded out, shot to first. Looking for a base hit here. Nice stop by the catcher Robinson, a pitch in the dirt. That keeps Dana at second base. And now we have a discussion, a forum on the mound, and Coach Richard gets to call to the hitter. Outfield having their own little confrontation or consultation. So we get back to softball. 2 outs, 1 run in for Classical, tying it up at 1 here in the third. Dane is still at second base. Missing inside. Kayla Morrow is the on-deck hitter, hoping she gets a shot. Down and in. Calder should be looking here with the count 3-0. In for a strike. As I say many times, she can be fussy here. 3-1 the count. It's going to be a very good pitch. Hit the shot. Nice smooth play by Boudreau, the shortstop. So twice Calder has hit it well. Both times she hit it right to Boudreau at shortstop. Well, Classical gets triple. The run scored on the pass ball. They get a double. But 2 strikeouts and a ground out gets Glynis and Danvers out of the inning. But we've finished 3 here, and we're dead even. Classical 1, Danvers 1 at the end of 3. 5, 6, and 7. This is the group that started the second inning and got the walk. Erica Harborn got a base hit her first time up. She scored the 1 run. Tries to bunt and misses it. Way wide. Nice stop by Levitt. Harborn singled, stole second, and scored on Elridge, who's on deck. She scored on Elridge's double. Elridge made it to third, but Adams did a nice job getting out of the inning. They're not going to get her. She gets her second hit. She can run. She's also left-handed. That gives her an extra step out of the box. So for the third time in 4 innings, Danvers gets the leadoff hitter on. Quick throw down, first base. Harborn diving back. Elridge faked like she's going to bunt. I think she's trying to protect the runner. Squares the bunt. Foul ball. Again, Levitt very quick from behind the plate. Get out there very quickly. Just as she was lining up to throw to first, the umpire said foul ball. Hit foul. That went off the foot of Harborn. One ball, two strikes. Strike three called. Good pitch by Adams. That's her second strikeout. Alicia Glynn took a full swing and just tapped it about a foot out in front of home plate. Levitt made the nice play throwing her out. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Out at second. Nice tag by Walker. The throw was a little bit to the first base side of second base. Nice throw by Levitt. Walker made the nice tag. Harborn stole a base the first time. This time she's out. Play goes 2-6. So the base hit doesn't hurt. It's thrown out in the base pass. Swings and misses. Adams thought that was strike three. She started to walk to the dugout. It's 1-2. Way wide for a ball. And we got deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Strike three call. Good pitch again by Tori Adams. So 2 strikeouts in the inning. The throw out at second. The hit doesn't hurt. We're halfway through the ball game. And we're dead even at 1. And I mentioned before, dead even at 1 with 2 teams who are both looking for their 8th win. Both teams are 7-3. And Classical again will have a chance to take the lead. They'll have 3, 4, and 5. Kayla Morrow, Meg Levitt, Ciara Collins to face Alexia Glynis, starting her 4th inning of work. Danvers got their run in the second. Glasgow matched it in the third. And that's where we are, 1-1 on a beautiful day here at the ballpark. At long last, after all those miserable days, snow delayed the season almost a week or more. Then we had rain and overcast, and even when the sun was shining brightly, the wind was blowing 60 miles an hour and the temperature was in the 40s. It was just miserable the first half of the season. Everybody was very happy to see April go. And while I'm at it, I have to say congratulations to my lovely bride. My wife and I, 54-year anniversary today. I'm at the ballpark and she's out shopping. That's how we've stayed together for 54 years. Morrow struck out swinging her first trip. Two quick strikes. And I tell everybody who asks, I always say 54 are the best years she's ever spent. And she laughs harder than anybody else. Very quickly, Strike 3. She gets Morrow for the second time. 5 strikeouts for Glynis. Meg Livett hit it hard, hit it right to the third baseman who picked it off the dirt for the line drive out. She's made a couple of nice plays behind the plate. Fouls that high pitch again over on top of the batting cage behind first base. Way up and away for a ball. Hit in the air to right field. A couple of steps over towards right center. Mackenzie Gilmore makes the play. 2 up, 2 down in the fourth. Sierra Collins flat out to right field, her one trip. Way up and in, had to duck out of the way of that one. That was chin high. Chased that pitch, it was way up and away. A lot of these players love that high pitch. Chased it again, 1-2. Two more strikeouts for Glynis in the inning. She's got 6 in 4 innings. And after 4, we're dead even at 1, Glasgow and Danvers. Julia Boudreau, the shortstop, lines it in the center field for a base hit. So 4 times in 5 innings, Danvers has the leadoff hitter on. And I would think you'd see a bunt here. Mackenzie Gilmore, the right fielder, is the hitter. And then back to the top of the order. Nice pick at first base. Kayla Morrow made a nice pick at first base on that throw. The play goes 2-4 for the out. Brooke Gracia, the DP, she doubled and had a hit taken away by the shortstop, Becca Walker. She hit a line shot going to left center field. Walker went 3 or 4 steps to her right, reached across her body and picked it, and went diving to pick it and wound up on rolling around on the dirt, but made the play. And she followed that up. Nice stop by Levitt. Walker followed it up, leading off the bottom of the third. The same inning she made the defensive play, tripling to right field and scoring the 1 run on a pass ball. Nice stop again by Levitt on a pitch in the dirt. Chased that pitch that was down, swung right through it. That one goes to the backstop. That's going to move the go-ahead run over to third. Three-two the count. Grassy, the designated player. She's hitting for the catcher, Robinson. Hit in the left field for a base hit. Well, she's got her second hit. We mentioned she was robbed of what would have been a third. Her hit breaks the tie. Danvers has got their one-run cushion back. Marissa Leonard, the second baseman, will be the hitter. She sacrificed and bounced to the pitcher. Levitt threw her out when she bunted. In for a strike. Actually, it wasn't a sacrifice because Levitt got to it so quickly she was able to hold the runner at second base, and that was huge because the runner was picked off at second. Bunted it foul behind the plate. And the count is 1-2. So we're already in the fifth inning. Danvers just scored to make it 2-1. Wide for a ball. So Glasgow again will have to play catch-up. Nice stop by Levitt. Safe at second base. Pitch went in the dirt. Levitt did a nice job of picking it. But Gracia on the wild pitch moves into second base. Levitt almost threw her out. The payoff pitch up and coming. Hit the second. Kayla Morrow will make it over to Wilkins for the out. So Levitt becomes very important now behind the plate with the runner at third and 2 outs. Alex Marie reached center fielder's choice and reached on an error. The only error in the ballgame by either team. The fielder's choice was a shot that Dana made a great stop of and picked the runner off who went too far off the bag at second thinking it was a base hit. Nice stop by Levitt. Smothers it in front of her. Couldn't find her for a minute, but she kept it right there at home plate. She's doing a nice job behind the plate. Jeez, that pitcher was way down and in. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nice job by Levitt. That was going to the backstop. Just ticked foul. Went down the first base line. Little half swing, half pop, half line drive. As it hit the ground, it just spun out. Wilkins tried to get there before it did. So we got deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Danvers leading it 2-1. Long run for the right fielder, Ciara Collins, slicing it way foul off to the right side. So we'll do it again at 2-2. Hit foul, nice play by Pauline Newbury, the coach. She was we mentioned before, she was an outstanding athlete, very good infielder. She just showed the quick hands right there. She still got it. Nice play by her in the third base coach's box. Chase that pitch down and in. Levitt will throw her out. Good job by Adams. Getting out of further trouble. Danvers leaves another runner at third, but they get the go-ahead run on the hit, sacrifice, and a big RBI single by Gracia. Throw a wild pitch in there as well. Adams picks up her fourth strikeout. So Glynis again will have a one-run lead as we start the bottom of the fifth. It'll be 6, 7, and 8. Tori Adams, Becca Walker, and Maddie Dana to face Glynis, who has had 2 hiccups, a triple by Walker and a double by Dana. Those were back-to-back. Other than that, she's retired everybody. Striking out 6 of them. So half the outs are strikeouts. 2 in each inning except the second. She didn't get a strikeout in the second, but she got 2 in each of the other 3. So Tori Adams will try to help herself and get something going here. She tried a bunt, and the third baseman, Wadowski, read it perfectly, just flew in from third, and she had the softball before Adams was 2 steps out of the batter's box and threw her out at first base. So she'll try to get it going to help herself. Pitcher against pitcher here. Hit foul off the backstop. Again, Wadowski, the third baseman, was charging. She's way up in front of the bag. Runs up to try and slap and swings through it for strike 2. Waves it up for strike 3. Seventh strikeout for Glynis. Becca Walker hit a shot over the right fielder's head to the fence for a triple and then scored on a pass ball. At the time, tying it up. Chased that high pitch and swung right through it. Way out of the strike zone. And way over her head. Low for a ball. So she's 1 for 1 with a run scored, and she made that outstanding defensive play. Another solid shot by Walker to the fence. A stand-up double. She ripped that one into left center field. Glynis had retired 7 in a row since Walker and Dana got those 2 hits in the third inning. Missing inside for a ball. So once again, Walker the tying run, this time at second with 1 out instead of third with no outs. In for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Strike 3 called right down the middle. 4 times she's got 2 strikeouts in an inning. And I think Coach Richards is going to have a timeout here. She wants to talk to the hitter, the base runner. They have a quorum on the mound for Danvers and a quorum out in the outfield with the outfielders. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Danvers leading it 2-1. Walker's got her second extra base hit. The tying run at second base, but Glynis has struck out 2 in the inning. So a strikeout, a double, a strikeout. Kiara Edmonds is the hitter. She struck out swinging. Her 1 trip. Swing and a miss. Two quick strikes, threw it up and in. She swung through both of them. One swing of the bat by Edmonds could tie it up. One strike will get Danvers out of difficulty and leave the tying run at second base. Strike 3 called. So I said she got 2 in 4 of the 5 innings. She strikes out the side in the 5th. A 1-out double is wasted by Klasko. 9 strikeouts for Glynis through 5. Danvers holding on to that skinny 2-1 lead over Klasko at the end of 5. Paige Wadowski will lead off the 6th inning. She's bounced to the pitcher and popped a shot. Way wide for a ball. Another nice stop by Levitt. She's got a workout in this game. Missing down and away for a ball. Hit in the left field for a base hit. So again, 5 of the 6 innings. Danvers has the leadoff hitter on base. The 3rd inning was the only inning they didn't get the leadoff hitter on, and it was that line drive that Becca Walker took a hit away. Levitt, nice job bouncing way out to her left, smothering that one, giving up quickly in case the runner was going. Erica Harborn has singled twice. She stole a base and scored the first run. Last time she singled, she got thrown out trying to steal. Behind the back. She put the bat behind her back and dropped the bunt down for a base hit. She's got 3 hits. Little behind the back action. She started up the baseline, put the bat behind her, and got the bat on the ball and dropped it down perfectly. They get the play at third. Another nice play by Levitt. Alicia Glennis chopped it out in front, thrown out by Levitt, and she was called on strikes. Waves at that pitch. The pitch in the dirt and taking off for third base. So he didn't get the bunt down. But there's Hobborn going to third on the wild pitch. So Glennis can help herself here with first and third and one out. In for a strike. Quickly 0-2. Wide for a ball. They haven't tried to run at first base. I'm kind of surprised. Down and in. Levitt again, going to the left, grabbing that one. Wood says 3-0, but she swung and missed at the first pitch, so it can't be 3-0. In for a strike. I think it's 2-2. It is. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to center field, drifting back. This will be deep enough. So it's going to score a run. So Glennis helps herself. That's a big play by Hobborn going to third base on that pitch that just went in the dirt. She hustled to third. That was a big-time play. So 2 outs. I don't know if we have a pinch hitter or a pinch runner. I think we're going to get a pinch runner, I think. So they'll run for Eldridge at first base. In for a strike. Amanda Crisco is the runner at first base. Lined in a right field for a base hit. Around second, heading for third is Crisco. And they almost got the runner at first base. Boudreau got her second hit. And when they cut the throw off, she took a very wide turn. At first, they threw it over. They almost got her. Mackenzie Gilmore is not going to hit. We're going to have a pinch hitter. And I can't make out her number. 2 outs, first and third. In for a strike. On the inside corner, 0-2. Strike 3 call. pinch hit it, get up and took 3. But Danvers gives Glennis a little bit of insurance. They get a run. They do with 3 base hits. One of them that perfectly executed behind the back bunt down the first baseline. And Glennis helped herself with the sacrifice fly. Adams picked up her 5th strikeout. So Glennis has an extra run to work with, and she'll face the top of the order for the Lady Rams. Amanda Wilkins, Shauna Calder, Kayla Morrow, 1, 2, 3 for Classical. They got to go to work. They're now down 2. Danvers took the lead 1-0. Classical tied it up. In the bottom, after Danvers went ahead 2-1, the top of the 5th, Classical had a shot. Walker got her second extra base hit. She was at second with 1 out. But back-to-back strikeouts got Glennis out of it. Wilkins has struck out twice. 1 swinging, 1 called. The first time she's going to be thrown out at first base. 2 quick strikes to Wilkins. Swing and a miss. Six of the last 7 outs have been strikeouts. She now has 10. Three in a row. 2 to end the 5th, 1 to start the 6th. Hit in the air. Nice play by the shortstop. We've had some great defense in this game. That's going to be a base hit in the short left field. Boudreau went way out in left field behind shortstop, over the shoulder, and made the catch. That's a big-time defensive play. So 2 up, 2 down. Kayla Morrow has struck out twice. Started to pull the trigger and held up on a pitch that was way up and away. Swing and a miss. Down and away for a ball. Hit in the center field for a base hit. So the base hit by Morrill extends the 6th inning. Brings up Meg Levitt, who lined to the third baseman and flied to right field. Levitt, the catcher, she's done a really nice job behind home plate. Missing inside for a ball. Now 2-1, you might have Morrill try to steal second base and get in scoring position. But you don't need 1, you need 2. Low for a ball. Hit foul off the screen. In for a strike. And we got deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hit foul off the backstop. And we'll do it again. Slicing it foul. Again, up on top and over the batting cage behind first base. Hit back to the mound. Kind of lobbed it over. Eldridge had a stretch a little bit to get that throw, but Glynis knocked it down, made the play. So Classical is down their last 3 outs. We're through 6 here at Breed. Danvers 3, Classical 1. Top of the order for Danvers as we start the 7th inning. Brooke Grassier, the designated player, she's done a nice job. She doubled her first time up in the right center field and then got knocked down at second base. On a great play by Maddie Dana. She lined a shot going into left field for a base hit. Becca Walker took it away, diving to her right, going across her body, making the play. And now it goes right through the wickets in center field. She got a base hit her last time up, knocking in the run that broke the tie. Now she gets a base hit. And on the error, she'll wind up at second base. So 6 of the 7 innings, Danvers got the leadoff hitter on. Way wide, nice pick by Levitt. What a job she's done behind the plate. That was way outside. She had to go way to her right across her body and pick that one. Marissa Leonard bunted, thrown out by the catcher, thrown out by the pitcher, thrown out by the second baseman. Hit foul outside third base. Tries to bunt and misses it. One, two, the count. Nice stop again by Levitt. Hit to third. They throw the runner out, and then the runner goes to third. Dana makes the play. Gracia waited for the throw and then scooted over to third. So a runner at third with 1 out. Alex Marie has hit a shot that Dana made that great play on in the first inning, stopping it, nailing the runner too far off the bag at second. So he took a hit away from Marie. She reached on an error. Last time up, she struck out and had to be thrown out at first base. So she's 0 for 3. So Danvers had runners all over the place. Wide for a ball. That one bounced. Levitt blocked it. And by the time they realized it was going to the backstop, too late for Gracia to try and score. Good pitch for a strike. And we're even at 2. Should love to have a strikeout here. Or at least a pop-up. Solid shot into left center field for a base hit. Alex Marie comes up big with a base hit. Gracia scores. It's now a 3-run deficit. Danvers got 4 runs. They got 11 hits. Paige Wadowski bounced to the pitcher, popped the shot, singled. Hit in the right field for a base hit. Making the turn and going to third is Alex Marie. And it's first and third for Danvers. And Erica Harborn, what a day she's had. Single, solo base scored, singled, and scored. She's 3 for 3 with 2 runs scored. And Coach Richard has come out to talk to Tori Adams. And Mackenzie Shea is going to go to the bench. And Brooke Warren will be the new pitcher. So Tori Adams goes 6 1/3 innings. Gives up 4 runs. They're earned. 11 hits. Didn't walk a batter. Struck out 5. And Warren comes into a difficult situation. First and third, 1 out with a very good hitter up. As we mentioned, Harborn is 3 for 3. Warren is the daughter of the former girls' highly successful softball coach, now the vice principal at Lynn Classical. Hit in the air to the right side. Long run. Wilkins, great effort. She ran a long way from first base, trying to get that high fly ball that was slicing foul. She was the closest one to the play, and she ran a long way. High for a ball. Swing and a miss. They let the runner go to second. So second and third now with 1 out. Hit up the middle for a base hit. the plate. Nice relay by Wilkins. Calder got it in quickly. Calder got it to Wilkins. Wilkins threw a strike to Levitt. She laid it down for the out. So Harbaugh gets her fourth hit of the day. She has scored two and knocked in a run. Swinging and a miss. Eldridge doubled. Called it on strikes. Reached on the fielder's choice. She has been on base twice. That one misses wide. So the first 5 hitters, 4 of them get base hits in this inning. Way up and in for a ball. Strike 3. Brooke Warren gets a strikeout. But Danvers gives Glennis a lot of room to work with. They put 2 more on the board. They've extended that lead to 4. It's now 5-1. 4 hits in the inning. And again, Adams went 6 1/3. Gave up 11 base hits. Struck out 5. And Glasgow's going to have an inning and a half to get back in this one. It'll be 5, 6, and 7 for Glasgow against Glennis, who now has a lot of breathing room, a 4-run cushion. Closest Glasgow has come, they tied it at 1, and they had a runner at second. After they went down 2-1, they had a runner at second with 1 out, with a chance to tie it again. Walker was stranded there. Six strikeouts in the last 3 innings by Glennis. She struck out the side in the 5th. She's got 10 for the game. And Danvers is 3 outs away from their 8th win. Sierra Collins has flied to right and struck out swinging. Swing and a miss. Quickly 2 strikes. Chased the high pitch and swung right through it. The beat goes on. The only inning she didn't get a strikeout was the second. Troy Yams has grounded the third and struck out. Takes it up and away for a ball. Up and away again for a ball. In for a strike. Umpire likes that low pitch. Hitters like that high pitch to swing. Umpires like that low pitch. Gets the bunt down. She's going to beat it for a base hit. High for a ball. Hit the shot. They get one. They don't get two. They get the important one, the lead runner. Walker hit it well. She had a double and a triple her first two times. She hit that hard, but hit right at the shortstop. She's on base for the third time. They leave it up to Maddie Dana, who was doubled and struck out. She slices it foul out of play. Inside for a ball. Adams steals second base. Excuse me, Walker steals second base. Chases that high pitch, swings right through it. Knocked down by the second baseman. What a great play. Another big defensive play. Marissa Leonard. That's a base hit and a run. Instead, it's the third out of the ball game. So defense was the name of the game on both sides. Some tremendous plays. Danvers is going to go to 8-3 as they're going to win it by a score of 5-1 over Classical. Classical's going to drop to 7-4. Danvers got on the board in the second. A single, a stolen base, and a double by Eldridge made it 1-0. Classical got it back in the third. Walker led off with a triple. Scored on a pass ball. Dana doubled. They had a runner at second, nobody out. Glenna struck out 2 in a row and got a ground out to get out of it. They never threatened again. Danvers broke the tie in the fifth. Boudreau with a base hit, sacrificed the second, went to third on a wild pitch, and scored on a base hit by Gracia to make it 2-1, and that's all that Glennis needed. They added a run in the sixth. An RBI sacrifice fly by Glennis made it 3-1. They got 2 more in the seventh. RBI hits by Marie and Harborn made it 5-1, and that's all they needed as Glennis shut them down. She goes 7. She gives up the 1 run. 5 base hits, didn't walk a batter, struck out 11. Harborn had 4 base hits, scored 2, and knocked in a run. So she was 3/5 of the offense for Danvers. She was the hitting star for Danvers. For Classical, they got 5 hits. Becca Walker got 2 of them, a triple and a double. Dana got a double. Morrow got a base hit. Adams got a base hit. And that was it. 5 base runners. Neither team walked anybody. There was an error, 2 errors by Classical in the ball game. One of them helped out with a run in the 7th inning on a base hit, and the ball went through the wickets in center field. So Glasgow Glennis, the only inning she didn't strike a hitter out was the second. She struck out the side in the fifth. She winds up with 11 strikeouts in the 7 innings. She gets the win. Danvers will go to 8-3. Glasgow will drop to 7-4. The final score, Danvers 5, Lynn Classical 1. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.